right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Talking Shit. Season 3, episode 5. We finna get into it, man. I hope everybody doing all right, man. Hope everybody doing cool, doing good. Hope y'all staying safe. Hope y'all ain't too down or whatever. And if you didn't care, you didn't care. It is what it is. But that's exactly what we about to get into first off. I know it's been a little minute. Been busy, man. Life been life. Oh yeah, shout out to the Cavs, man. You see, I'm back with my Cavs hat off. I literally had to dust it off. Literally had to dust it off. So don't be talking shit. No, but yeah, man. They on the road, man. We back at it. They back at it, man. They finally got a good little squad, good little situation going on there. Proud of them, man. They got the shit going. But anyway, man, let's jump into this bullshit, man. I don't know, the fucking what you call that shit, the airwaves is open, man. If y'all want to jump in, y'all know how to do it. All my folks that have jumped in, that have came through before, y'all already know how to slide in, man. When I see y'all pop in, I just I see y'all backstage, I'll just let y'all up in here. But y'all already know, man. Let's get into it, man. Y'all know we had the elections and all that stuff. We had the elections and all that, man. I know, depending on who you was going for. I hope everybody got out and voted. And I say that because I don't care what side you was on, and I've done this before. They have a spot. There was third-party people. We'll talk about that too later on. There's third-party candidates too. It wasn't just the two big people. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just Kamala and Trump. It was some third-party people. Nobody knew their names because that wasn't what the focus was on. And we all know this is a media and a hype type deal. That's what's going on here. If you don't know, that's kind of what the country has come to. Everything is social. Everybody looking for social acceptance and everything. It's all social, man. Nobody really thinks. Everything is like follower, monkey see, monkey do. Hella misinformation out there. Hella paranoia, hella fear tactics. Just a lot of shit. Just a lot of shit going on, man. Matter of fact, here I'm gonna put this up here just in case y'all need to jump in. If y'all watching live, y'all want to jump in here real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and post that up there. Y'all, that's the link. Y'all jump in here. But yeah, just a lot of fear, a lot of paranoia being spread. We got to kind of remember that everything goes through a system. Y'all should have paid attention in Schoolhouse Rock. It's bigger things that everybody need to be really, really worried about or focusing on. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no lie. That's on all levels. But let's get into this shit, man. Let's check this little shit out. Let's check this clip out, man. And because I like to bring y'all clips that people don't really look at, people don't really watch unless you really watch the shit. And stay tuned, like was all the way in tune with it. But check this little clip out, man.
Coming in from world leaders. Macron has posted on social media, congratulations, President Trump, ready to work together as we did for 4 years, with your convictions in mind, with respect and ambition for more peace and prosperity. And from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu moments ago, dear Donald and Melania Trump, congratulations on history's greatest comeback. Your historic return to the White House offers a new beginning for America and a powerful recommitment to the great alliance between Israel and America. This is a huge victory in true friendship, Benjamin and Sarah Netanyahu. And Martha, that is the next question, how the world responds. These world leaders many of them have interacted, have worked with Donald Trump when he was the 45th president. What is the reaction tonight from around the world and the implications here?
Well, I think you heard Benjamin Netanyahu and former President Trump and likely President-elect Trump has said he backs Israel all the way. But what he has said about Gaza is he wants the war to end quickly. John Santucci reported tonight that, I believe it was Donald Trump Jr., not Eric, said one of the first things his father would do is Middle East peace. I mean, he has claimed that the Gaza war, or that the attack on Israel would never have happened. He's claimed the war in Ukraine, that Russia never would have invaded Ukraine. The war in Gaza, obviously, has been horrific. How he solves that, I don't know. He said he would solve these wars even before he got into office, if he gets into office. Ukraine, I think I have talked to people very close to President Zelensky over the last couple of weeks about the possibility of a Donald Trump presidency. And surprisingly, I think there's a debate going on that they are not really happy with what the Biden administration has done. It has been a slow, painful death for a lot of Ukrainian soldiers. And they have wanted more aid. They have wanted longer range missiles and have not gotten that. So there was, with one advisor in particular, he said, I don't know, maybe Trump can help us out more than anything. Maybe Putin will be afraid of him.
Interesting. John Carl, what do you make of some of the other global impact of Donald Trump returning to the White House? The dynamics at play, NATO, the relationship with NATO, the Biden administration, and President Joe Biden very proud of what he believed were strengthening relationships with NATO, particularly in defense of Ukraine. Where does that go from here?
Well, look, Donald Trump didn't have a lot of policy specifics in this campaign. Frankly, in his White House, he didn't have a lot of consistent policy specifics. But one that he was entirely consistent on was pressuring our NATO allies, demanding that they pay more of our collective self-defense, and even doing things like coming very close, stepping up to the line of taking back Article 5, the idea that an attack on one is an attack on all, that we would come to the defense of any NATO ally that was attacked. He came very close to ordering the withdrawal of U.S. troops from Europe. This is going to be, once again, a very tense relationship with NATO. It's been a very friendly relationship with Joe Biden under very tough times. Joe Biden is a fervent multilateralist. Donald Trump's foreign policy, as he says, is America first. Very different. But one thing that I wonder about, I was in the White House when President Trump came after he won in 2016 and was welcomed in by Barack Obama. And Barack Obama made it clear to the White House staff, he said, we are going to have a smooth transition. Donald Trump has won the presidency. It is our job to ensure there is a smooth transition. There were people in that White House that were distraught. They wanted nothing to do with that. They thought Donald Trump was a threat. It's exactly what you're going to have right now in the Joe Biden White House. I think it'll be very interesting to see Biden's actions in the coming days. There's obviously been zero relationship there. Of any constructive form. Does, what kind of what does this transition look like, and how does Biden facilitate it?
James. So,
What up,
your
Pat?
thoughts? What's happening? What's happening? So you just heard that. All the viewers out there, you already know what's going on. Y'all heard that. Did you hear it? We basically talking about election day, and this is all I'm gonna say about it, because I don't do a lot of posts about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I do actually vote, and a lot of people that post don't vote. You know what I'm saying? And it was more to it than just Kamala and Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was a lot of things. It was things about our neighborhood. It was things about the school board, and being a PTA member. I definitely vote and make sure that I'm watching, you know what I'm saying, that I'm, you know what I mean? I definitely make sure that I'm watching stuff, and you know what I mean?
That you on point, right?
That I'm on point and making sure I'm tapping into the stuff for the kids and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
I knew he was gonna win. That's all I'm gonna say. I knew it.
Right.
I did. I was like, because it's like I get that, you know, like our ancestors went through the whole civil rights movement, but at the end of the day, they still make it hard for us. No matter how you try to play it, whether it's jobs, politics, school, what, like they make things, they making it hard for us because they only focus on the electoral votes. You see what I'm saying? Because like it's the electoral votes that get the person into office, not the majority of the citizen votes.
That's right. That's right.
So why is we voting? Why is we even wasting our time voting if they already got their minds made up?
So I'm gonna just put an addendum to that right there. It does work like that, but also those electoral votes, the votes from the districts, and the thing that they talk about the gerrymandering and all that, those add to how the electoral congress in your state votes. You know what I'm saying? So it does matter. Our vote does matter. They do take a look at it, but really it is them. It is a group of people. It's a body of people, but it's all together. Altogether, it makes, you know what I mean? It makes sense. Like altogether, it's a consortium. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
in electoral, it does it is narrowed down pretty much. Like they take all the votes, narrow them down, and it's a weird thing. You got to look all the way into it, tap
Yeah,
into it. The electoral congress or whatever. So,
yeah,
and but see, the thing is, like, I just want people to, first of all, number one, relax. Okay,
right,
things take time. This is his last time. He can't run again. You can only serve
right,
president twice. He can't come in and change the democracy, change the way our country is, and change the constitution. He can only lobby and try to get bills passed that change the constitution. Now, here's where the tricky part comes in. They have flipped the Senate, so now it's easier for them to that, i.e., Roe versus Wade. They
mm-hmm.
have they flipped the Senate, and so they have made an addendum, and they did cancel the Roe, stricken the Roe versus Wade. So that's why voting really matters when it comes to all of the people that are in your state, like Senate, governor, all
You
that,
mean like
because
on a local level?
exactly,
Yeah,
because they
those
flipped the
votes
Senate.
matter more to
But see, you
me.
can't, right, and you can't pick and choose though. You can't go and not
I
vote
know,
for them because
right,
it's on the ballot with the presidents and stuff. The Senate
right,
and all of that, those seats are on the ballot there. You know what I mean?
right,
So you can't ignore that. And then we have another one in 2 years. There'll be another election for the Senate and all of that, and for the government officials and the government mayors and all of that different things that's switching
right.
out and all that. There'll be another one of those in 2 years, and there'll be other Senate seats on there too. And what we need to do is flip the Senate back
It's right.
to
Mm-hmm.
where it, because I believe my wife. See, I really need her on here because she has a lot of information about this subject.
Oh, because
she
Bernie
researches more
won,
than me.
huh?
Yeah, so when they flip the Senate, yeah, it's like I believe it's
Yeah,
7-3 now or something like that. It's like a 7-3 split. So every time they vote, if
yeah,
everything Republican wants to pass, it's going to pass. If the Republicans like it, if it was the other way around, where it was Democrat or even half and half, we would come to stalemates, or either we would get things resolved on both ends. We would get a lot more done
right.
than everything just being so straightforward. You know what I mean?
I
So,
got you.
yeah. So, I mean, but that's why I said I just want people to, like, everybody, just chill out. We've been through this before. We done been through his
Mm-hmm.
presidency before. It's nothing new. I don't believe there will be some changes. There will be a lot of changes drastically that it's gonna shock people, because the poor, it's really gonna affect the people that got out and voted for him the most, which is the poor people.
Yeah,
It's going to affect them, and they're not going to understand. They're going to be trying to blame Biden and all that stuff. And then, of course, Trump is probably going to get on there and blame Biden. But really, it's going to be him hiking stuff up for the rich people and making the poor people suffer, because that's all he's thinking about is
right,
money for the rich people, or money for people in a certain tax bracket.
right, for sure.
So that's really the only thing that's going on. You know what I mean? That's really Like it's not a big deal. You know what I mean? Just
Right.
mellow out, cool out. We've been through this shit before. Y'all stick together. If anything, this should tell y'all need to unite. Everybody, black, brown, my letter
Mhm.
folks, everybody. You know what I mean?
For sure. Stick
Because y'all,
together.
only thing gonna get something done is us. Like if we actually come together and do
Right.
some shit. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
but you know, I mean, moving on. What did you what you got going on? Because you've been doing some stuff. You've been doing stuff. Let's take a little break and talk about what you got going on. I think you've been hosting. You know what I'm
I did.
saying?
I got to host an event, y'all. It was fun. So that was fun. I'm getting my feet wet. I got this audition for this short film coming up. Um Yeah, just networking, cuz it ain't nothing fabulous. The Ohio Entertainment Awards coming up, so I'm trying to be a presenter again. I was a presenter last year, so I would like to be a
Okay.
presenter again.
I was just about to ask you
Uh,
about all that. That's what's up.
yeah, The Beautiful Ones is still streaming on Tubi, so y'all, if y'all ain't checked it out, go ahead and check that out.
Most definitely.
And then the Revenge House, there's this movie called Revenge House that I got a little extra, little camera time, no roles,
Okay.
but it's a little camera time.
Okay.
That's on YouTube. So yeah, cause I'm definitely trying to stay in
Branching
motion,
out, moving. Yeah, for
in
sure. For sure.
motion. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, cuz I'm proud of you, man, for real. If don't
Oh
nobody
yeah, and
tell
if
you, you
y'all
know
need a
I'm
host
tell you. I'm
out
always.
there, holla at me, cause I'm hosting. I'm back on the mic.
We're gonna try to get some shit together, man. I would see, I would, I ain't, I'm not that social of a person.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying? As
cool.
far as like with people, I would love to go to the OEAs or whatever and slide through that. I might just go one day. I did see the thing about being a presenter and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I don't know, man. Me and people don't really mix. Like, not that I have
I
problems with
feel
other people.
you.
I don't know, man. Sometimes maybe I break out of that shell, but I think it got a lot to
Slowly
do
but
with.
surely,
I think it
just
got a
slowly
lot to
but
do with my
surely.
PTA, my little touch of PTSD, man. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I think it got a little because I just don't trust no fucking body, and I don't like people that are like, you know
right.
what I mean? So you don't never know what a motherfucker be on. I hate having to be on guard all the time and just being. I like to
I,
go and do shit where I could chill. You know what I mean? Where I could relax.
right. Good
But
night.
the motherfuckers be goofy, man. You know what I'm saying? You get too many niggas in one place, it should be goofy.
Hold on, cuz.
Go ahead, do your thing, man, and we finna go ahead and transition to this next thing, man. I got a couple things I wanted to, a couple other things I wanted to bring to y'all, and uh, a couple other things I wanted to share with y'all. I know recently, um, local bail bondsman. I know y'all probably already familiar with him. If you're not, name is go by the name of Bommy Tank. Um, um, he recently got shot trying to serve a bail, trying to serve a,
Man, come on, son.
warrant
Hold
or
on.
whatever. So I just kind of that was kind of crazy. I do follow his videos. Not familiar with him from the city or whatever like that. I think he's younger. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty younger than
Who
me.
got shot?
Bonnie Tank, cuz.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about that too.
Yeah. So I had just wanted to
Whether you're a
put
business
some,
owner,
just you know, me personally, man, I'm kind of like crime has always been there, like, but I'm just kind of upset with like the state, you know what I mean, that we in right now, like where I mean, of course, you always got to own up to your stuff. He don't do nothing but go take people to jail. But I mean, at the same time, like all this, all the crime and all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just kind of need to, be like, I don't know. It just kind of need to,
Now,
like, we got to
cuz,
calm it down. We got to calm it down. Like, there's no reasons for this shit. Like, man,
who is he?
like I said, I'm not really familiar with him from the city.
Oh,
Uh,
he from
yeah, he
here.
from Akron. Yeah, he from Akron. We got
Oh,
LBC in the building too. What up, big dog?
hey,
What's
what
up?
up?
Real
How
gang,
y'all
no
doing?
gimmick in the crib. What's happening? Chilling, man. Chilling. Um, talking about Bounty Tank. We already went. Before we go to that though, we already talked about it, and you already know. I like to give our opinions, and then that's it. Because I don't like to do a whole bunch of posts and shit. You know what I'm saying? But what's your take on this on the election day 2024? Go ahead and give your spiel, bro. How you feel? What you feeling? Like how you know what I mean?
Man,
What's your thoughts? Thoughts is
my, my thoughts is, man, you know, it's, man, we in a country that's still real sexist and racist. You feel
mm-hmm.
me? Kamala was never gonna win.
Facts.
Um, Hillary couldn't even win, and she was a white woman with the fucking Clinton
Exactly.
last name. With
That's
Clinton's
what I
last
see.
name. So, if she wasn't gonna win, what Kamala didn't have a shot.
Yeah.
You know,
I swear I
Yeah.
said that to somebody. I'm like, if they wanted a woman, they would have got Hillary.
Very true.
so,
Very true.
so, I mean, that was a bad candidate. And this was crazy. I think Biden, if he'd have stayed in there, I think Biden would have still won.
You think so? Now that's
I
the
think
first time
Biden,
I heard. That's the first time I heard that take on it.
I think Biden would have won again if he would have stayed in. As raggedy as he was, but I think Biden would have won again.
My
Hey,
nigga
I ain't gonna
said
lie
it's as
though.
raggedy as he was.
I think that would have been a closer race for sure. I think it would have been neck and neck for real, for real.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would have won necessarily, but it definitely would have been closer.
You know what I thought about? I thought about if it would have been flipped. I believe Waltz would have won. If he would have been the presidential candidate and she would have been the running mate, or if he would have picked somebody else, if they would have just went to him, let her finish the Biden thing out and picked him for an actual presidential candidate, I believe that they would have won the seat. But them trying to force, as you mentioned, she's already got two strikes against her. She's black and she's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget that women didn't even have the right to vote. Like was it slaves first, then women, or something like that? Black men, it was men first, then women had got the right to vote. Like
Yeah.
let's not forget that. So
Right.
you bring up a good point. Like we got to go back to history and think about how everything was laid out. You know what I mean? It was a good look. It was good for hope, but I believe all in all, also my true feelings is I believe it was a facade from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So because I don't understand how there was nobody else that could have ran.
Right.
That don't make sense.
Cause don't nobody want to be president. It ain't like how we was when we was growing up. Cause I want to be president of the United States. I think I could run the. So many people eyes done been open to the games that they play with the politics now. You know what I'm saying? So everybody not running to be president no more. The people tired of this shit for real. I know I am.
I believe that could be possible in some sort of sense to some. Believe people could be believing that or people could think like that. But I just believe that's more so in our community. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not in every community to say like, yeah, it's hella white kids saying I want to be president. But I know that there's still people that probably aim for that shit. Like if just look at all the gun ho people that you see out here and be on the internet. Like look at all them weirdos like type shit. Like you know what I mean? That's all like, oh my country, and all that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I mean, like no doubt about it. This is, and I'm gonna say it like this: this is one of the greatest countries in the world because there are, I mean, different. There's a lot of great countries in the world. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't always what we see. You know what I'm saying? Oh, do we lose
We lost the
LBC?
nigga.
Oh no, we lost LBC. He'll probably be back. He might be having a what's the name or something. But yeah, like I feel like it's a lot of, you know, it's a couple different great countries. Like, you know, everybody not third world, and that's how they try to make everything. That's how they try to make everything seem. Everything ain't third world. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
People run their shit different. We just feel that way because we all from here. What else we gonna say? You know what I'm saying? So we it's like I was explaining with my wife, like I don't know no other country. Like I don't know no other place like
Mm-hmm.
to go and be
Facts.
comfortable. You know what I'm saying? We sometimes we gotta go, we gotta just live through shit and tough it out. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times there ain't no place to run. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Sometimes you gotta fight.
Hey, we going to Canada.
That's what wifey said. And that'd be the only place I would go. I ain't gonna hold you. That'd be the only place I go because it's close to here, healthcare free. You know what I'm saying? It's just like here. No, I'm dead ass. It's just
No, for
like here.
real.
You know what I mean? It's really just like here. Like it's literally right there. If I want to come see y'all, and come down three,
Just
4
cross the
hours,
border.
right
I
past
come.
Detroit.
Right.
You know? So I mean, shit, you might be looking for property out there.
Man.
Yeah, but for the longest, nigga, I've been thinking about buying a fucking container, nigga, and sticking that shit in my property, dropping that bitch in the ground. Like, no, I'm dead ass, like bunker type shit. No, you laughing? I'm dead ass
In
serious.
a bunker. No,
Cause
I
shit can get
know.
crazy. Like,
I
because
know.
if we go into other things, and this is a whole bigger conversation, and we could definitely probably say this shit for, you know what I'm saying, the next time. But if we go into something bigger and we do end up going to war, you know what I'm saying, or some shit like that. The last time we had war on our soil was between us, was civil war. We've never had and
Right.
I don't and the German war, the Battle of the Bulge, all that shit was fought in Germany. You know what I'm saying?
Somewhere.
World War II, that was fought out overseas. We've
Right.
never
Yeah.
had a war on, you know, on sovereign land. You know what I'm saying, on our land. And if we do, it's gonna get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be nuts. Because if you think about it, there's so many, it's a melting pot of so many different people in this country. This
Right.
is like one of the countries where everybody's at. Like when you go to China, like, yeah, there's people there from America and different places and all that. But nowhere like the US is it a melting pot like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Right.
Europe. Maybe Europe. You know what I'm saying? In the UK might be something like a nice melting pot because I know they got a lot of French people and Africans and all that stuff over there,
Right.
Chinese people, Japanese, but we are a melting pot. Like it's going to be hard to decipher who is who. It's going to be so much inner turmoil. It's going to be crazy. It's going to
Oh,
be crazy. So, and I mean, we got enough technology and enough shit to protect us, you know, so they say. But like I said, who knows? Like who the fuck knows? You know what I mean? And we know who we just elected, and this person he don't really know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He treats this shit like he's never studied up on politics. He just jumped in the game one day and said, "Hey, this is what I want to do." You know what I'm saying? He's never been the governor of anywhere. He's never held a political office, but the
Crazy.
president. Yeah, but
right.
the president, and it was gained by fame because the era that we live in is a social acceptance era.
All
Everybody
right.
looks at their phone and they monkey see, monkey do, or they follow, and everybody wants to. When they take pictures, they want to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like I want to, and they look at that shit and they look at the people that's following them and all the shit that's going on. Like I watch it, all of that. I read the comments. They love to get people riled up. They troll. Like it's funny. They think that it somehow gives them some power. So that's why I had even put a post up the other day, like, man, you know, I'm brown, black, and you know, and my letter people, man, don't let these motherfuckers bait y'all, man. Like, just chill out, like, just watch yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get in no trouble because I've just seen a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, these past couple days. Just with these motherfuckers knowing that he's in office. Like I done seen and heard. I'm out there every day. Like I don't have no job where I'm behind a fucking desk. I'm out in the
Right.
public every fucking day from city to city, and I'm seeing different eras, different neighborhoods, different shit, and the temperature is still the same with one group of people. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's weird and it's crazy. Like, so you just gotta watch out, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that shit nuts, man. We're gonna have a deeper conversation on that shit next week. But going into that, I was going into this bounty tank, but I'm finna pivot into this because this right here basically goes into what I'm saying about being prepared for things. This happened way before, and I know y'all both know or familiar about it. But in Firestone at a local high school here in Akron, uh, a cop is getting the cops are. I think he's on administrative leave or whatever because he. I'm
Oh
gonna just
yeah.
let y'all watch it. I'm gonna just let y'all watch it, and then we all gonna come back and talk about it. So this happened at Firestone at a local high school here in Akron. So these are the two cops right here that you can see them blurred, and this is the guy in the yellow pants. So we can run it. We can run it in its in its entirety, and then we can run it back and stop and make comments.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So, and this is as about far as it goes. There's nothing too much. There's nothing too much else. They're just picking him up and gonna put him in the, take him wherever they got where they're gonna take him or whatever like that. So, and this is the things that I'm. This is what I mean when I always say, prepare yourself, prepare your children to act accordingly, and to not let situations like this happen. So,
Help me out, cause
okay, go ahead.
I don't. So, cause this is my first time seeing about this. I ain't even gonna hold you. So, it looked like the boy, the student, is trying to go through the police officers. Am I wrong?
Yes, without going past the metal detector.
Okay.
They send him back repeatedly,
And he constantly just like, man, nah, I'm going through.
treating it as a game,
Right.
basically nut checking.
Yeah.
I mean, these are grown men. He's a child. No matter if he's 17, 18, I don't give a fuck. He's still enrolled in school. You enrolled in school, you're a fucking child. Period.
Right. Man.
Okay, you got it muted. All right. So he's a child.
Right.
They're an adult. At no point when your child leaves your house should they feel that it's at any way acceptable to act like this.
Agreed.
So, but I'm not gonna put everything on the child.
Mm-hmm.
Being that you're an adult, you're an adult, and you're an officer, and you have a duty to uphold and protect the citizens, not punch on them and beat on them. This is
Right.
somebody's child that he punched on like that. I don't care if he didn't want to do whatever. There was they had him subdued. There were more ways to subdue him than to just punch him like that.
Right.
That was totally out of line. And I believe something needs to be done about that. You know what I'm saying? That'll be addressed. You know what I'm saying? I hope something happened about that, because that part was definitely wrong. But the child is not innocent.
Man.
No way, shape, or form. Like, I can't sit up here and say that he's innocent. He's not. If your children go out the house acting like this,
Man,
this is what's going to happen in the world. You need to show them and let them know that evidently this is what happens at, not even what happened at home, but he's able to do it what he wanted at home. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how big any of my kids get, and they're gonna be big. My kids is big. My son is almost taller than me already. They're big. They're big.
Mm-hmm.
Their grandmama 6 something. You know what I'm saying? 6 feet. They're big. I don't care. I'll knock you the fuck down.
Right.
Because out there in the world, it's gonna be worse. And see, he learned the hard way that out there in the world is worse.
Yeah.
You don't want your children to go through these things. You got to teach them this shit in the house. You got to teach them this shit before they leave. But like I said, in no way, everybody is at fault here. This whole situation is bad on both ends.
Yeah.
For sure.
Please prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Who knows? And I believe I don't care what nobody say. I believe they do be having bounties on shit on people. This is a devious world we live in. These police are a gang. Never forget that. The police are the biggest gang.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a damn what hood you from. All the youngsters out there, all the jits out there listening, and kids that like to gang bang and think they got little sets and little hoods. The police gonna fuck all y'all up.
Mm.
The police is the biggest gang.
And can.
Not only are they the biggest gang domestically, well, structurally, infrastructurally, they also, a lot of them belong to the biggest white supremacy gang in the world throughout history.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not forget that. Those roots run very deep in the precinct.
Yep.
And in government.
And in politics. Yep.
And in politics.
Shit, in Ohio.
And definitely in
Ohio. Oh, yeah.
So you have to watch. I've been baited before. You know what I'm saying? Some shit where I didn't even bother nobody. I'm trying to get away, and a motherfucker trying to get mad at me for getting around them, for getting away from them. Like, as far as like in the car, like driving and shit. Like, you slow and shit. I'm finna fucking go around, or I'm just finna turn another street. Like, fuck you.
Right.
Because you sitting out here regulating traffic.
Wow.
Then a motherfucker follow me. He don't know I'm professional though, and I'm corporate. I pull up to where I gotta go. They calling police on you. I don't have to call nothing. When I pull up to where I gotta go, they calling on you.
Right.
Because this motherfucker want to jump out. This motherfucker cracker want to jump out his car, hollering and screaming and acting stupid.
Mm.
And I'm just cool. Like, nigga, what, you ain't finna touch me. Because I always roll with my shit. Like, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that would have been a bad day for him.
Right.
He just don't know. I just keep it cool, like, because I know the consequences. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I know I'm in a corporate setting. I had to win another way where I had no choice. Then yeah, I'd have had no choice. But I knew it was something else for me to do. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was another way for me to go because I could pull up to my destination. I can pull up to my contract, and my contract knows me. They don't know him. You know what I'm saying? So when I pull up to my contract and they see some goofy shit going on with somebody, and I'm looking at them like, get your boy. I don't know this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Get your boy. I don't know this nigga. You know what I mean? They pull up and it's like that. It ain't shit they can do. So I mean, y'all just be careful, man. Like it come in all shapes and forms, man. Grocery stores, all that shit, man. All that shit. So I mean, now, and I know we all just saying that shit like, and we all kind of agree, but I just need to hear your thoughts on what y'all about this, about these youngsters and this what we just seen with this cop punching on this child like this.
Shit, I agree with exactly what you said. The kid was out of line. You feel me? I mean, the kid was out of line. You know what I mean? But the cop was over the top. The cop was too aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Both was wrong. You know what I mean? Both was wrong.
And he looked like the age to have some kids too. He should know better.
And then, like, I want to know the outcome. Like, is it a reason the kid didn't want to go through the thing? Like, did he have something on him? Like, what was the deal, though? You feel me?
They haven't released too much yet. We gonna follow up on that and come back and see what happened. When I find out some information, and we can have something solid and be like, yeah, this is what did. But from what I know for right now, me personally, all I know, now the family and shit know, you know what I mean? All them know that shit that went down already. But I don't know if it's been released to the media, because this is all I've heard about it so far. But as soon as we find out, we'll definitely tap in with y'all. And I'm glad you say that, because this next one we gonna get to Goody. We're gonna get to Miss Goody, and then we're gonna go to this next one. But this next one is an actual follow-up. So go ahead, cuz.
Oh yeah, I think both parties was wrong, like you said, cause for real, like cops always want to go the extra mile for no reason. Like, yeah, like he being defiant, but defiance isn't a reason to put your hands on somebody. He didn't go, you know what I'm saying? He didn't go, punching on them. He just trying to get through. He was being aggressive for sure, but they got other ways to handle those situations before physically putting somebody, in danger or hurting them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, grab him up. Don't go fighting him. He's just not a grown ass man. He's a little kid.
And a lot of times you don't even have to do that. I've been around cops that know how to diffuse and know how to talk to people. You just have to talk to people. Like, he could have talked to him like, hey man, why you giving me a hard time, man? I'm just trying to do my job, man. You just want to go to school. I know you ain't got nothing. You just being silly. Just go on and hit the damn thing, man, real quick, man. Just go and walk through the metal detector, bro. Like, yeah, it's fun and games. It's funny. Let's go, man. Come on. Let everybody, like, it's other ways to talk. You know what I'm saying? He could have joked with him and kind of broke the eye, anything. But I've seen people. It's just a way to talk to people. You know what I mean?
But
you
then
don't
I
meet
understand
that
what you're
type
saying
of
about
shit.
talking to him, but is he repeatedly being defiant? Because you can't talk to some kids now. Some kids really be highly disrespectful. Because I done been around them when I was, you know what I'm saying, like, not my own kids. I'm talking about other people kids just being rude and defiant for no reason.
I definitely get it. But like
So
I'm saying, even
I get
still,
what you're saying. That, but I'm saying, but like LB said too, like, what was the purpose for him even being defiant? And and my question is he repeatedly defiant? Was it his first time, second time, 10th time since school started? You know what I'm saying? Like, how often does he act like that?
So, and I get it. So, true. So this is the thing. Even still, if he is repeat, there's another way to handle that. There's always a way. You gotta in life and in meeting and dealing with people, there's a thing as far as controlling energy. You know what I'm saying? You have to control. You can meet negative
Ooh,
energy
say that
with
again, cuz.
positivity. You know what
Gotta
I'm saying? You
control
can
your
control the
energy.
room with your energy.
Yep.
It's certain things you can say to people to let them know, like, for one, you ain't shit to play with. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to get loud. The scariest threats come from the quietest people. If a motherfucker tell you straight up, like, man, you try that, man, that might be your last time. Period. I'm just gonna tell you one time. Huh. Nigga don't have to get all loud and hollering. The nigga that barking to me and always loud is the corniest motherfucker. The nigga that gonna run as soon as the motherfucking fight starts to me. Because all that loud shit is a deterrent.
Yep.
If you really about your business, you waiting on a moment.
Exactly.
I don't. When it comes to that shit, if you ever see me being quiet, just leave or get the fuck out of there, or leave me. Like if something happened and I'm quiet, I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna be hollering, and I'm gonna do that when I'm not gonna do something. I'm gonna get loud if I ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can sit around and get loud and argue and shit, because I know I ain't fucking with them. It ain't going that far. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We can talk about sports, debate, talk to nigga Drake this, nigga Kendrick, nigga fuck that, nigga fuck you don't know shit about music, nigga. We do whatever, nigga. But I know they go in there because that's whatever. But when it's met with something different, and I know there's something on your mind, I'm always be prepared. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be on no loud shit because I'm waiting on my entrance. And I'm really calculating the best way to fuck you up, honestly. So it ain't really nothing I need to be talking about. Because I'm gonna catch you while you loud talking. As soon as you got your mouth open, your jaw gonna get broke. That type of shit. Because I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Period. So like you got like, and I get it, like, you know, kids is kids. Kids is bad as fuck. They is. But there's tactics that law enforcement is taught to deal with criminals. The most violent of people, there's attacks, there's choking, not punching a nigga like you in a fucking, like it's a get, like you jumping him.
Right. For real.
They had him the right way. All they had to do was put them cuffs on his legs. I ain't no fool. I done been in those kind of positions. When the police put the cuffs on your arms and your motherfucking legs and your arms behind your back, you ain't doing a motherfucking thing. Period. I don't give a fuck who you is, how Billy Badass you is. LBC, tell them, nigga, if cuffs is on your fucking feet and your hands behind your back, you ain't doing a motherfucking thing. You can wiggle and squirm all you want. All they had to do was grab that other leg and put them motherfucking cuffs on that leg.
Right.
Two officers there was two pair of cuffs. That's all.
Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It looked like the one officer fell.
He did. And that's what made him mad.
Now he was embarrassed. That's where the aggression and shit came out from, because he was embarrassed. Yep. That's what that was about.
Yeah.
That was about.
That's exactly where it came from. And when I first seen the video, everything LPC, I said, "Oh, that nigga was embarrassed."
Yeah,
the kid pushed down, and you know, you in a high school, you know, if a nigga fall, all the kids like, ooh, he was embarrassed as fuck.
Yeah.
Somebody probably said something slick. Oh, he bull. Oh, you ain't shit.
Man,
you know, fucking Billy Bad. Oh, I ain't shit. Start socking on the nigga.
All that, yep.
Off top. That's shit hilarious, dog. Oh, shit. That's
bro, follow
yeah.
I don't know if I saw it correctly or not, but I think Buddy fell.
He did fall. He fell on his ass, bust right through the table. WWE.
Is you all right, buddy?
Man.
Buddy over there like, get the fuck up and help me get this nigga.
Facts. You know he got mad, man. You know it. But man, like we all agree, man, something need to be done to the officer. That shit was out of line.
Yeah.
And this is why I say, moving on to the next topic, man. This is why I say I strongly believe, like sometimes they play little games and they do have bounties. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on a lot of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to make it on the list. But for real, I believe in this shit. So, but sometimes we do get the justice. I don't know. I don't think these niggas got enough though. But we finna roll this shit, man.
2 white police officers now charged in the death of a black man. The whole encounter captured on body camera video. Maggie Vespa has the story with a warning. Some of these images are disturbing.
That's a John Senate right there. Please get him out of here now.
Tonight, criminal charges against 2 Ohio police officers
like
who
gang
prosecutors
members.
say killed Frank Tyson in a Canton, Ohio bar. Body camera video shows officers Camden Birch and Bo Shonegi wrestling the 53-year-old to the ground back in April, one kneeling on him.
I can't breathe. Fine.
And later leaving him face down, motionless for more than 5 minutes before checking his pulse.
Now we know who the bad guy is. And it wasn't Frank.
Prosecutors charging
right.
the officers with reckless homicide,
No one is above the law.
saying the third-degree felony could carry 3 years in prison. At that point, frustrating
But
for
3.
Tyson's brother.
You don't believe those charges are strong enough?
No.
No, I don't know. In today's time, when a man said he can't breathe, and whether he can't breathe or not, just saying it should be an eye opener.
A police union rep saying we urge people to give these officers the same rights as the people they arrest. They are innocent until proven guilty. Police said the April encounter began
This
with
is on
Tyson
camera.
crashing his
They
car into a
guilty.
pole and running into the bar.
Our private club, somebody came in. We've asked him to leave. He won't leave. What is he doing? He's screaming at our members. He won't leave.
An autopsy report obtained by our affiliate WKYC shows Tyson died of cardiopulmonary arrest in association with physical altercation and prone restraint. Tonight, a push to hold police accountable. Maggie Vespa, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about.
Yeah, man. Frank Tyson. I honestly don't think that's enough time. 3 to 4 years, and they actually, when the sentence came down, they actually got, it was like 3 to 4 years and like $10,000 or something like that. They had to pay some money. So,
Wow.
I hope Frank's family fights this and sues them personally, because you know you can bring a personal lawsuit when the police do shit like this. You can bring what's it called? Civil. That's it. You can bring a civil. You can bring a civil suit, and then the city will be responsible because the officers were working under the city, so it'll be a civil suit against the city.
Wow.
So I really hope that they do that, because that's not enough time. 3 to 4 years is
Hell no.
If we was to do that or do some shit like that or jump on somebody, or if you were a regular fucking security guard, if I had a club and I hired you, LBC, and you had to do that to a white man, they would give you the fucking chair.
Now, was that security or were they cops?
That was the police. That was the police.
All right. Well, Trump said he giving the cops immunity.
Man.
Trump said he giving the cops immunity. Ain't that what he said?
He said it, but just like we just talked about,
we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what he can really do, huh?
That nigga say a lot of shit, man. We'll see.
Immunity to do what?
Yeah, we'll see.
Whatever the fuck they want.
He can pardon. Yeah. He can pardon. You know what I'm saying? But this is the way. This is the thing that why I say we'll see. But it's like I'm not like sitting up here hollering, no, he can't, no, he can't, because the way he moves, he can pay motherfuckers, and motherfuckers will do it just to appease him. You see what I'm saying? Like, the way this nigga move, he can get a motherfucker to do it. But I just gonna say we'll see. Like we gonna see, because, and if that's the case, that go back to what we just talked about. Prepare yourself. Don't get in that motherfucking situation. Don't let them motherfuckers catch you slipping.
Right.
And try to be Billy
AKA
Badass.
get your motherfucking passport and go somewhere the fuck else.
That too.
Cause I can't do it no more. It's too much on my mental health for real. Like, yeah, America is a great place to be, but you gotta be ready for it. Like you said, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. That's all. But it's so hard to prepare yourself with, because you gotta like it's this technology shit. Like how you said earlier, like people so caught up in everything that they see that they ain't willing to do shit. That's the scary part. We can be prepared all day, every day, but if you surrounded by 5 million dumb motherfuckers, that shit is going
Say it's gonna be hard.
that shit gonna be hard. That shit gonna be difficult. You outnumbered.
Unity, man. Those of like interests, you need to unite.
Yep, you said that too. Unity.
That's the only way. I mean, and like I said, man, what the fuck are you proving trying to combat the cops?
Say it again.
Man, but listen though, we all did that shit when we was young though.
We definitely did.
Talking shit to the cops and all that shit, bro. We did that shit, man. You know what I mean? That's just being young.
But in hindsight,
no, facts. In hindsight, is dumb as fuck.
I mean, and this is the thing though. I believe we did it because there were less instances, and I'm never gonna say there were not, because I remember cops killing people since the beginning of time. We did it because there were less instances of people, of us knowing about it.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say of it happening, of us knowing about it, knowing like, yo, this motherfucker have a bad day and really fucking just shoot me for no motherfucking reason.
Right.
Let me just go ahead and get this nigga my license. If I ain't got no license, let me go and tell him I ain't got no license. Nigga, let me go get the ticket. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck you got going on, if you ain't got no license, you know you ain't supposed to be driving. That's who you gonna blame. You gonna blame the cops or your dumb ass? Like,
right.
Accountability has to come into place sometime, at some point in every adult's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, as kids, LBC, I definitely get it. We didn't know.
Right.
We wasn't up on. We thought it was cool. That's why, as kids, as adult police officers, just what you just said, that's why they need to understand how to handle children differently.
I agree.
Especially children that look like grown men, because these kids are bigger these days. It ain't just black kids, white kids too. You go look at the high school football players, look like motherfucking college. IMG look like pros. Like they can go out there and beat the Browns every motherfucking day. The motherfuckers big. Kids big, all these goddamn GMOs and kid cuisines and shit these motherfuckers be eating. Pockets with all this motherfucking chemicals. I'm dead ass. That's the reason why they so goddamn big. I'm dead ass. That's it. It's a, man, listen, whole nother convo, but still.
Yeah.
Kids you gotta understand who you're dealing with when you're dealing with.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there again, old people like Frank, older people. You can't go throwing old people around, bro.
Man.
60 years old, you can't throw niggas around like that. Bro, they fragile.
And they're gonna tell him to shut the fuck up.
You can't do these things. You cannot do. You got to know what you're fucking dealing with. A 20-something-year-old, you might be able to rough that nigga up a little bit if he's getting crazy. You can rough him up. You have no business roughing up a 60-year-old man. I don't give a damn how loud he's screaming in a bar at somebody. That's just talk.
Right.
That nigga was not finna beat y'all ass.
Right.
Y'all was not fearing for y'all life. I mean, I'm dead ass.
And not have a point to prove at all.
But like I said, this social acceptance era, the bully has become the victor. The bully has become the hero. If you have not noticed, a motherfucker will bully somebody, and then as soon as somebody say something to him, they the problem. You know what I'm saying? Or a motherfucker will bully somebody until they snap and they get beat the fuck up, and then they the victim.
Right.
They'll run their motherfucking mouth so motherfucking much like it's a keyboard when they do be in public, like motherfucker can't put hands on them, and then when they get the hands put on them, they cry bloody murder. They walk up to you and walk past you and look at you with fucking attitudes, but if you sock them in their motherfucking face, you at fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know me. Watch how you fucking talking to me. You don't fucking know me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know me from Adam's House Cat. People just don't know. Like, and it's even crazier with the youngsters because the youngsters don't give a fuck. So I advise those others too to watch who they baiting and watch who they playing. Because a lot of these young motherfuckers out here gonna squeeze on you. These niggas got switches, nigga. You can't run from these little niggas with these switches. Y'all better watch out. And did you see that? Did you see the video with the police scared as hell? Them little niggas that switching with their Dodge. They try to pull some niggas over with a Dodge. Them motherfuckers lean out the window and let that nigga have it with that switch. You know the switch. You know the switch. LB let the whole clip motherfucking go.
Yeah.
Nigga having ladders and everything. That cop was like, "What the fuck was that?" Nigga pulled over. He pulled off. Nigga, the whole windshield was lit. They let them niggas go. They had no. They was in Atlanta. They let them motherfucking niggas go.
Man, for sure.
They let that thing, and this cop stopped instantly. He the cop, shots fired. Nigga, West Side Highway, nigga, wherever the fuck that was, nigga. Let them niggas have it with that switch. And the niggas got out of there in that damn demon. They had a track all go demon. They had something. One of them died. You know, them Dodgers, them little jits like to ride, nigga.
Yeah.
SRT, they had scat back or something, nigga. They got the fuck up out of there.
It's crazy.
But I'm saying these bullshit shit crazy out here, man. Motherfuckers, watch all that tough shit, man. For real. Watch all that tough shit, but just be ready to defend yours. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I ain't saying be out here Mr. Softy, but nigga, watch all that tough shit. That shit gonna land you in the wrong place, man. So it can. It most definitely can, man. But man, we're gonna finish this shit out, man, and get you know, like I was getting to earlier, man. The boy Bonnie Tank. Little nigga shot at him. He trying to serve a bail warrant. I mean, you know, trying to get his little money back, bailing the nigga. I be watching his little videos. Do you know him, LBC? I don't know. I know he from the city, but I don't know him. I think he young. I know he younger than us.
No, I don't know him. I don't watch them fucking videos. Nah.
You say you don't like that shit? He'll take a nigga to jail.
Nah. I mean, I get it though. I mean, it's a business. You feel me? And
it's definitely a
businessman. But I don't watch that shit. It cop to me. I don't support nothing cop like.
I mean, I get it.
But you know, I ain't one of them niggas that was on Facebook like rooting for the nigga to be like saying he deserved it and all that type of shit neither though. You feel me?
Right.
I don't think he deserved that shit.
No, I mean he do have a dangerous occupation. You know what I'm saying? Above all, you know, bottom line, it's dangerous what he do. Me, I don't. So me with the police and the cop shit, I don't like bad people. Period. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're a cop or like I got people that's in my family that's cops. They cool. Like I know cops. Every cop ain't the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a job.
Yeah, it's a job. Like and being military also, like it's a job. Like and I'm not gonna be. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but even when I was in the military, they taught like because when I first went in, it was for police force. It was for SP. So I was military police. So they taught us they taught us everything that they know because they're basically underneath the military. You know what I'm saying? Because military is always the top, basically the top of the chain when it comes to that, as far as officials. You know what I'm saying? Government, but they don't police communities. They don't police community. That's not their job. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Police shit in the military, like on base shit like that, which was nothing. Drove around, made sure that nobody fuck with the fly lines. Basically, security for the fucking military. It's military security, pretty much, because it's called security police. So, but like, I know that the job is crazy, but it don't warrant those people that act like that were like that before they put the badge on.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with the police force.
Yeah.
The badge gives them an extra feeling of security. And this is why they flock to these kind of jobs. Because they was like this from the beginning. You know what I mean? They don't like black folks. They don't like Mexicans. They don't like people. You know what I'm saying? They want, and a lot of times, if you look at it, it'd be nerds that or niggas that got bullied and talked about, motherfuckers who want some kind of position of authority. And that's who goes. That's a lot of times I feel like that's who goes in the police force. And those are the type of people that you're dealing with. But they are, like I said, they was like that before. You know what I'm saying? So, but like in this situation, like my thing is these, and this, I'm gonna be careful with what I say, LBC, because I feel like you. I'm the same way. This nigga has a hard job. Let me fire up my blunt while I say this shit, cuz. This nigga has a hard job, okay? But being a criminal is hard too. I mean, don't blame the criminal when you playing a game that you know this is what's can happen. You know these are the type of people that you're going after and that you're dealing with.
If you're playing with snakes, you're gonna fuck around and get bit once or twice.
Thank you. Thank you, LBC. So I mean, and it's fun, and it's sad because LBC, he is cop-ish, but this nigga don't have no kind of jurisdiction like a cop do or none of that. He's literally a nigga trying to get his money back. That he loaned you for you could get the fuck out of jail.
Right.
That's literally what he is. But they give them authority because the criminals never want to pay the motherfucker who get them out of jail. So they give them certain kind of authorities. Well, actually, not even they. You give them those authorities when you sign those papers for that loan to get out of jail. For that bail bonds, you sign over that house thing. You sign over my door can be kicked in. Those are contracts. Right. You sign. But like I said, you plan it. You don't blame the criminal. I mean, and I'm not on no sides here. Like, I want this man to get better. Like, I'm sad that it happened, but this is the job. And I mean,
prayers up.
Damn.
So, and this is another thing about controlling energy. I believe it got a little too boisterous. Because I do watch them. I do watch it, LBC. I do watch it. I believe he got a little too, bro. He used to like talk to these people like hella crazy, bro.
I never seen it, but I heard that he called himself Mr. Kick Your Dough In or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was getting too Hollywood with it, like he was putting on the show.
Energy.
He got to perform now. He had to perform.
Yeah, facts. I mean, he bought the ticket. Welcome to the show. I mean, at the same time, like I said, I hope that man get better. I'm glad Glad you was wearing your vest.
Oh, he was good.
Yeah, I think he was wearing. He always had that vest on. So I mean, but I think they shot him. I think it was like up here, so it probably didn't hit the mask part of the vest that because he wasn't critical. Like he was in there. Like, so a hole if it would hit you in the vest, he'd have been out the next day with a bruise. It'd have been cool. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right,
I
right.
don't know what the nigga shot him with because that shit sounded loud. So I'm gonna play this shit, man, because we're gonna check this shit out. We're gonna watch this shit.
If you don't like surprises but still enjoy a thrill, then this news is for you. Bounty hunter. Frank Bounty Tank Frazier was shot on duty in Ohio. In a dramatic turn of events, famous bounty hunter Frank Bounty Tank Frazier was shot twice while serving a warrant in Akron, Ohio. The harrowing incident was captured on camera for his reality show. Tank approached a house only to be met with gunfire. He was struck twice in the chest, with bullets penetrating his vest and causing serious injuries to his liver, pancreas, and intestines. After 4 surgeries, his manager reports that Tank is on the road to recovery.
We're gonna do this because I need the actual.
Right, the actual footage.
I seen it. Yeah, I have seen it. TMZ got it.
So he's not even from Akron.
I don't think so. No, he's from Akron. His face is familiar, man. I just don't know him like that. I think he went to like Central or something. But he's younger than us. Not you, cuz he might be around your age.
Is his official job title a bounty hunter?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's licensed. Yeah, he's definitely licensed and everything. See, this is why I say being too boisterous. Like this nigga has a music video.
A music video? What, he rap?
You see it say Mr. Kick Your Dough in there.
Oh man, see, yeah, I mean,
Play that shit, cuz. Play that shit, cuz.
yeah, he want to be a star, huh?
Right. Who the fuck he think he is?
Man.
I mean, having a
Hey,
reality
this talking
show.
shit and we uncut, unfiltered. We gonna show it.
Having a reality show is one thing.
Mr. Kicked Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good on fam. But
he said I'm good on fam. He said, yeah, you can't straddle the fence.
But you know, I still put a breath for the homie.
I need this money. Yeah, let's get this money. Let's get this money.
Okay, cuz you can turn it off.
I'm on that Avion 44. Yeah, I'm Mr. Kicker though. You ain't gotta beg and please. I just want my fucking cheese. Prada shoes in different flavors. I don't want no fucking favors.
Man,
Yeah, that's why I say you can turn it off, cuz.
Man, listen, man.
I could already tell.
He probably shut him. I shouldn't. Never mind. I ain't gonna say
He
that.
tried, but he nah. Stick to bounty hunting. Don't even try no more.
They shouldn't have shot that video.
Huh?
They shouldn't have shot him, or they shouldn't have shot that video neither.
Man, they was having fun. That's what they was having a good time. So that's the one that got shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now it makes sense.
That's somebody's people's.
Yeah. So I mean, like we said, like that's the game, that's the job.
Right.
But it got a little too like the universe, man. I'm telling you, the universe, man. Playing with that energy, man.
Man.
You can't straddle the fence. You can't be looking like this nigga done did all kind of, he done did Dirty Glove Bastards, he done did Adam 22, he done did all kind of shit. Like, so
those are TV shows?
Those are interviews, like podcasts, big
talking
podcasts
big
and
shit,
stuff.
like just kind of like ego trip, like on an ego trip type of vibe.
So you know that was change. I still feel sorry for bro.
Right.
But like you kind of put your. I mean, you get, man. You know, you get what you give. I mean, and then you play that game long enough, you gonna get shot at, or you know what I mean. That's part of it. That's just part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, some of
the game.
Some of these people. When I got when I got to California, my uncle, which I hold in high regard, he told me this is a place where you could be whatever you want to be. He said if you want to be a criminal, you can be the best at it. If you want to be a real estate agent, you can be the best at it. If you want to be whatever you want to do, you could be the best. You know what I'm saying? Like some people do what they do. And they the best at it. Like some people don't play. A lot of people play. A lot of people play games. A lot of people pretend. Some people don't. Some people don't, man. Some people ain't playing out here. Some people really ain't got shit to lose. Some people really live that life like, you know what I'm saying, really will fucking smoke you. You know what I'm saying? Like some people you need to treat and come at with the same respect you deserve to have. I believe everybody. You need to come at with the same respect you deserve, even in instances like this. You know what I'm saying? You can get your money, like you're insured. Ain't no way you got that job and you're not insured as a bounty hunter. There's a way to. I know you're getting your money. I know there's a way for you to get your money back, some kind of way.
Right.
They're going to get caught. If you gotta wait later, you gotta wait later. Something's gonna happen. You'll get your motherfucking money. Trust. And if you don't, you got the house. You signed the contract. You got the house or whatever they put up for it. Start moving on that. Ain't no reason to go and get shot. File that motherfucking paperwork. Show up at the door. Hey, I own this now. Y'all need to get on up out of there. You signed it over as bail. I didn't get your person jump bail. That's the way the motherfucking game works.
Yeah, you better call them.
You better call them or find out something or get them to turn them or do something if you want to. This is mine right now because you signed the paper. Your name right here. There's always another way to control that energy. You know what I'm saying? There's always another way to skin a cat. You know what I'm saying? I know you done heard old folks say that shit. It's always more than one way to skin a cat. But when you run around thinking everybody playing, somebody gonna play with you a little too hard. Somebody you gonna find out somebody play rougher than you.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just I'm laughing in general at that. I cracked myself up. I laugh at So shit, I ain't laughing at that nigga. I don't want nobody to take this clip and take this shit. No, you nigga talk about the
Nah.
I want that man to get better. Period. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I can't sit up here and be biased. Like nigga, you straddling the fence. You trying to be street. You trying to look and be street and be cool and be a motherfucking rapper and make songs and shit and be Hollywood.
Trying to be a star.
Yeah, you trying to be a star, but you fucking over the people and you doing the people wrong that you need support from. Because the way he would talk to motherfuckers was crazy. Like he would even come in and talk to people. I seen this nigga come in some lady house, open the refrigerator, sit down, eat some ice cream. Like where he at? Like, like just sitting to eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like nigga, I don't give a fuck who you are, nigga. Don't go in my fucking refrigerator.
Like
nigga,
he
you
just know
stand at
her.
the door, nigga. Like, yeah, right. Unless you come in with the paperwork saying you already own this, you stand at the fucking door, nigga. The fuck? I'll tell you if somebody here or not. If I tell you no, that mean they not here. For one, I ain't putting my motherfucking name on shit anyway. You ain't gonna be showing up here. I ain't put my name up for nothing for nobody for no motherfucking bill. If you ain't got the cash money to get your own dumb ass out, you shouldn't have been doing what the fuck you was doing.
Man.
That part.
And that's the way I feel about that shit. Only way I contribute to passing that hat is like shit that when shit happened to my peoples and shit like that, when niggas, something might happen and a nigga might, you know what I'm saying, get pulled over or something on some flim flam, on some bullshit. And, oh man, a nigga had a warrant, man, gotta get cuz out. All right, that's cool, that's understandable. I get that. But nigga, you being indicted, nigga. You know you been surveillance and a nigga that snitched on you, nigga. You out here doing some shit, nigga. Nigga, you better have that bread. You better have that bread stacked up. All them birds you was flipping, nigga.
Facts.
All the people you was robbing, all the licks you was hitting, nigga. Better have you some bail money put up. 100,000 is 1,000 easy. With a bail policy. You put that up, you got bread, you out here balling, nigga. You niggas always talking about Rolexes and Gucci shoes and shit. Nigga got $10,000 in the closet, nigga, no bail money. Make it make sense.
Right.
But hey, that's how some people is, man. What some people do, they do what they do. But man,
right.
We done hold y'all ear for long enough, man. We done talked about shit, man. We finna get up out of here, man. Man, what's going on, man? What's on the agenda for everybody, man? We finna wrap it all up, man. What y'all got going on, man?
Y'all just stay tuned, cause I do got some stuff coming up, but we gonna save it for the new year. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna save it for the new year.
Bet. We're gonna have to do something too, man. We got to do a New Year's party or something.
Did you get the flyer I sent you, cuz?
Yeah. You know I'll be there.
Okay, bet.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You have some shit and you got a little blow up thing for the kids in the back.
It's gonna be cold.
Shit, they don't give a damn. Niggas don't give a fuck.
Oh no. You is funny as fuck, cuz.
Listen, 2 weeks ago, it was cold as shit on Saturday morning. Yeah. My kids went to go do matter of fact, the Halloween. It was cold. Remember, it got a little cold around Halloween.
It was chilly.
It was cold in the motherfucker in the morning. That Saturday. I dropped them little niggas off. Them little niggas wanted to run around and play outside in the cold.
Crazy.
Fuck it. Go, hey, let them.
Crazy work.
Go ahead.
Ain't that what they say now? That's
first I was like, man, just chill in for a minute. Then when but then when the rest of the kids was out, I said, man, go on here, man. Shit. Go on out there, man. Run. Because if you think
my
about
heart
it,
won't let me. I'm like,
no, but think about it. They systems
and they ain't you. I be telling my kids, I say they don't gotta come home with me.
That too. But I mean, at the same time, like their little systems is sometimes they need that.
You right.
Build their immune system up. And you know, so they need to go through that, or else they're gonna be dead. I feel they're gonna be weak. Cause shit, we ate dirt, drunk out of water hoses. Candy fell on the ground, then we put 5 seconds.
And I feel
brush that motherfucking shit off that motherfucking shit.
Look at it. Some of us fucked up,
niggas. No, niggas ain't fucked up because of that. Niggas fucked up because they on these bad pills and drinking their goddamn.
Nah, you right.
You right. Fucked up because of that dirt.
I done talking shit, but you right.
Anything, you tough because of anything, you ain't catch COVID because of that dirt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Your immune system strong. You done got through chicken pox and got through them colds and shit, them summer colds and shit.
For sure.
Head hurting this shit on.
You funny.
You feel me? Head hurting this shit trying to go outside. Yeah. But no, man. LBC, what we got from Real Gang No Gimmick, man? What's going on? What's up next, man?
Man, you know, I'm same old, man. We still doing this shit. We still shooting on the weekends. You feel me? As soon as I've been just busy as hell, but as soon as I get back to shooting, which as soon as possible, I'm gonna definitely be sending y'all the link. You already know.
Most definitely, and just like I had sent you in the message, bro. I got you because I have been on some shit too. I have been in the head. That's why I ain't been on this lately too, because I've been busy and doing some other shit and trying to make some other moves, man. Trying to make some other moves and shit for the family and shit. So
I get it.
Yeah, bro. So we pushing, but we can't stop. You know how we get out. We don't stop this shit, man. So I'm definitely gonna be there. And we need to do. I want to get me and you gonna talk. I want to get my dog Dre in. I want to get Dre in for an interview and a how to shot.
For sure.
On real game, no gimmick. You know what I'm saying? If we can.
Hell yeah, we can.
If we can do that, I need to get him. We need to get him on some interviews and shit. I need to get him advertised more. You know what I'm saying? And I wanna go on and start pushing some shit. You know what I'm saying? For my guy, man. Cause he be dropping, man. He be spitting, man. And I know
Little homie from the hood and shit.
Yeah, Dre.
Little Dre from back in the day.
Yeah, yeah. And he definitely said he wanted to do a hotter shot too.
Yeah, let's do it for sure.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
So I'm gonna get with him in the next couple of days, man. And we're gonna try to schedule this shit. I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna get with him. I'm gonna get with you, and we're gonna schedule it, man. We're gonna get it cracking, man.
For sure.
All right. So if y'all already know, man, been another episode of talking shit. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy LBC here from Real Game No Gimmick, Miss Goody Two Shoes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just got this shit I got a lot of shit going on too, but I'm like you, cuz I ain't ready to talk about that shit yet until I get a couple other things, you know what I'm saying, finalized, or you know what I'm saying, like really situated. And then I'm gonna get to speaking on it. I do know one thing though that's coming. Y'all need to look out and keep y'all ear, and I will talk about this. Keep y'all ear out for Honey Hendrix. You know what I'm saying? It's a new artist that we getting ready to be releasing on Black Money Media on BMM. We're gonna be pushing her campaign. Y'all just keep your eyes and ears open. Yeah, oh, she definitely fired. Definitely fired. So keep your eye out. Just remember Honey Hendrix, HUNI Hendrix, HENDRI. So we're gonna be releasing a single pretty soon. We've been doing some things and sending some shit from Master, and we just trying to do some stuff, do some things. You know, we tightening up every time, every go around, every run around, every lap around the track. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be tighter and tighter. You know what I'm saying? Looking to do some videos pretty soon. So, like I said, we're gonna put some shit like that in the works. And I'll be definitely keeping everybody up to date with that shit, man. And the game and shit is going back on. If y'all enjoy the game, y'all definitely spin over to Hustle World, Hustlers World on Facebook, Twitch, everywhere. I'll be doing GTA and Blue World. So y'all already know, man. And if y'all want to come play in the GTA, it's Shy City RP on 5M. Y'all my GTA, all my PC gamers, y'all my head, my RP heads, you already know what's going on. You already know how to get there. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably put some links and stuff in here in the actual feedback, man. But y'all, thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Thanks, y'all.
All right, y'all. Peace.
See y'all next time.
Love.